Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Friday Morning Live Show. The live show's podcast and meta content is brought to you every week by these loyal sponsors. McGraw-Webb Chevrolet on the bypass in Camden, Alabama, serving their customers for 30 years. Join the McGraw-Webb Chevy family today. Tucker ATV, Jackson, Alabama, your local servicing Polaris Hustler Echo dealer with an international reputation. CT Ward Power Sports in Camden, Alabama, XL Godfrey Hurricane Boats powered by Mercury and Yamaha engines, your water skiing gear headquarters on Lake Millis Ferry. Safford Trading Company and Safford Equipment under the tower in Safford, Alabama, home of your residential and commercial lawn care bundle bear. Wildlife Management Solutions in Eutaw, Alabama. Let the guys at WMS select the right seed and blends for your soil type. South Alabama Kubota and Reynolds on the Strip in Monroeville, Alabama. Kubota and Skag Zero Turns, the right Kubota tractor for the right price. Thanks for supporting the Gettin Outdoors sponsors and enjoy the show. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Gettin Outdoors live show. It is Friday morning, September the 2nd, 2022. We are live from the Lawler Timber Company, Grampian Hills Outdoor Media Center. It's 75 degrees outside, cloudy with an east-southeast winds at 3 miles an hour, and this is my time of the year. Dove season comes in this weekend, and we'll talk about that in a little while. I want to welcome everybody who's tuned in this morning. We got a good crowd. Mr. Harry Pardon's tuned in. Ryan Gunn, he's sending me some secret crappie weapons. I'm going to share them with y'all when I catch that 3-pound crappie. Tommy D up in Ann Arbor, Michigan. Miss Jill up in Boston, Massachusetts is tuned in. Donnie Littleton, good morning, Donnie. Grandma Karen out in California. Al and Brooke Smith at Lock 5 over there. Joe McAvoy, good morning, my friend. Hope you have a great day. B-Dog's tuned in. Old Thunder's tuned in. Good morning. 57 degrees in upstate New York. Boy, I got a whole lot to go over today. We're going to start off with some events that is going on this weekend. The Gilbertown Bass Club will be having an open tournament. Now, this is an open tournament tomorrow at the Demopolis City Landing. $100 a boat. If you want to get in it, get a boat number, call Charles Owens at 251-331-0317. That is tomorrow at the Demopolis City Landing. And then tomorrow night, the final River Legend King of the Swamp Frog Tournament will blast off from Mount Vernon Landing at, I think, 7 o'clock. Yeah, the sign up at 6:15, blast off at 7 o'clock. It is an all-night tournament. They weigh in at 2 o'clock. That's why I'll never make one of those. I'm sorry, Hunter, but a $60 entry fee, and old Hunter's doing a great job down there with these frog tournaments, and he'll have all kind of pictures up on his River Legend Facebook page, and you can call him if you want to get in the tournament at 251-599-9747. That frogging tournaments are getting pretty fun, and they're doing it a lot more, and I'm sure glad that Hunter is doing that. All right, and next Thursday afternoon, the Bridgeport City Landing Fruit Jar Tournament will blast off at 3 o'clock till dark. $15 an angler, $5 a boat. For the big fish, Harry Pardon or Ken Clayton are the ones to get up with. You just show up at 3 o'clock, or if you can't get that at 3, you get that at 4 o'clock and just pay Harry or Ken at the weigh-in. But that's always a great event. They'll have 15, sometimes 16, 17 boats, and always a great camaraderie and great way to get together and enjoy our Lake Millis Ferry. Also, next weekend, the Gilberttown Bass Club will be in at Bridgeport City Landing. That's the same thing they're gonna have tomorrow in Demopolis. It's an open tournament, $100 a boat. Charles Owens is who you contact. And then the next weekend, and I'm getting really, really excited about this. This is going to be the Woodsman Life Kids Fishing Rodeo at Roland Cooper State Park, T-Dock, and Pavilion. And this is a perfect time to bring your kids down there and let's just fill that T-pier up with little anglers. It will be, the check-in begins at 9 o'clock, fishing from 9:30 to 11:30. And all the wars will be at 11:30, prizes and trophies. The parents must be present with their kids during the duration of the event. You might want them to wear a life jacket. I would suggest that. I don't see on here where it's mandatory, but here it is. Bring your fishing poles, life jacket. So yes, it is mandatory to have a life jacket, bait, chair, and bucket. Ages 12 and younger. So 12 years old and younger. And once again, the parents must be with them. And for more information, contact Jen at 334-332. Let me make sure I got that phone number right. 1956, because I had it wrong last time. But yeah, I got it right this time, Miss Jen. That's going to be a fun event. I'm really looking forward to it. And then the next weekend on the 17th, the Pride of the South will be bringing the Elite Tour to Bridgeport City Landing. And then October the 1st, they'll be at Demopolis. And you can get a boat number by contacting Jeremy Bass, 228-327-5941. That's always a great tournament. And then, well, I've already got that one. All right, and then we're going to go up into October. And on October the 20th, and this is why I want to go ahead and get this out there, the Alabama Wildlife Federation Wild Game Cook-Off in Selma will begin at 6 o'clock, and Emily Hancock is who you need to contact, or Donnie Ross. They have their numbers on the screen. And listen, if you want to have a cook team, you need to go ahead and get your cook team signed up, because that will be on Thursday night, October the 20th. And then the next Saturday, John announced the Extreme Bass Challenge Millis Ferry Open will be October the 22nd at Bridgeport City Landing. That's going to be a great tournament. And then the next weekend, I'm going on in October. This will be October the 29th. This will be a Halloween tournament. The Selma Area Food Bank Bass Tournament Open, Bridgeport City Landing, $2,000 guaranteed first place. Old Jeb is the tournament director, 334-412-5216. And Jeff, his dad, call him also at the Selma Food Bank, 334-872-4111. And we'll have all kind of barrels and trucks down there at Bridgeport the day of the event. So we asking everybody to bring some canned goods or something to donate to the Selma area food bank. And then let's go on up into October this is November the 3rd, but I wanted to put this on here. So all you guys that want to get the cook team together need to go ahead and get signed up with David Skipper for the Alabama Wildlife Federation Southwest Alabama Chapter Wild Game Cook-Off down in Grove Hill, Alabama. That will be on November the 3rd. So we got a whole lot of stuff going on in September and October. Fall is here, and I'm loving it. Hey, Wayne Edgeworth tuned in. Bud Williamson, Paula Lampkin, Larry Landrum, good morning from the Mobile Delta. Old Slim's tuned in. Michael Hilliard, how you doing, Michael? How the fish biting? Them catfish ought to be tearing it up right now. Tina Foster in Millis Ferry. How you doing, Miss Tina? Appreciate all y'all tuning in this morning. We got a whole lot of stuff going on. Let's start out with the Alabama Bass Trail. Let me show y'all this. Kay put this up yesterday. I think I made a banner. Oh yeah, here it is. She wanted some feedback from y'all, and you can go to my Facebook page or the Alabama Bass Trail Facebook page, and she is always working on something, and she wants your input. They are putting together a live feed, I guess, for 2023, and the question she wants to know, they're going to have 3 boats, 3 teams, 6 hours of fishing on an Alabama lake, which I hope Millis Ferry is going to be one of them. But the question that she has, first question, do you want to see 3 professional anglers fishing with 3 ABT anglers for 6 hours on an Alabama lake live? Or do you want to see 3 professional anglers fishing with 3 collegiate anglers on an Alabama lake live? Now, I picked number 1. I think the ABT guys and the pro guys need to fish it, but this will be a 3-boat tournament. I guess it's a tournament format. It'll be 3 boats, 3 teams, 6 hours live on Facebook and YouTube. And if y'all would go to my Facebook page at Alabama Bass Trail Facebook page and let Kay know what you would like to see, because I'm gonna tell you, I done got addicted to that live fishing out on that lake. I really have, and so she would appreciate y'all's feedback. Dove season comes in at 12 o'clock tomorrow, as does goose season in Alabama. Of course, that's the north zone that dove season comes in. Let's see, I got some pictures I want to share with y'all, and one of them is I got from Mr. Rex Jones, and let me tell you what, he is a great drone pilot, and he sent me these pictures of 6 Mile Creek. And this is where the dredge boat is now. If y'all are familiar with 6 Mile Creek, that is a core park between Camden and Selma on the Alabama River. And it has had, you can tell how they are easing up in there with that dredge boat. And you can see how it's done silted in. And but they are working on it. And they made the announcement yesterday that the boat landing at 6 Mile Creek will be closed tomorrow. And today and tomorrow, and hopefully it'll be back open Monday. But heads up, if you're going in that area, the boat ramp might be closed for all that dredging they're doing in the channel there going into 6 Mile Creek, and they ain't far from the Millis Ferry. Well, it is on Millis Ferry, but they ain't far from the Selma City Marina. And I got old Todd Prater and Rex Jones to be on that just as soon as they get up there. I do want to share this picture with y'all also. Look at that cute little old fella, Riker Ingram. He is from Pike County, and he won the Alabama Black Belt Adventures Fish Photo Contest this summer, and that's the kind of pictures right there that make old Big Dad tick right there. And I know y'all keep up with it, but I just wanted to share this with you. This is a Rufous hummingbird that was sent to me yesterday by Heather Lynch Jordan from Blanton Springs, Alabama. That's down in Washington County. And that is the first sighting, according to Fred Bassett, the hummingbird research man. That is the first sighting of a Rufous hummingbird. And you can see the difference in a Rufous and a ruby throat in that picture. And he told me he's out in Idaho banding hummingbirds. He said if he was in Alabama that he would go to Blanton Springs and capture and ban that Rufous. That is the first reporting of a Rufous hummingbird in Alabama this season. So everybody asked me about the putting your bird feeders up. I would direct you to the Gettin Outdoors podcast. I have done 3 podcasts with Fred Bassett podcast number 10, podcast number 84, and podcast number 134. And he goes into detail on your feeders, why you want to leave them up in the wintertime. It's a lot of controversy about the take them down, and if you're taking them, you're stopping them from migrating if you leave them up, which is just a old wise tale. Those birds are going to migrate no matter what. You can believe they're flying by just as many flowers with nectar in it as they are hummingbird feeders. So, I leave mine up all year. Now, in the wintertime, I do have some little bitty ones that you can buy on Amazon. I heard Jimmy Pugh might have them at Coast to Coast, or Southwood Hardware might have them. But they are little bitty. They don't hold but about 3 ounces of sugar water, and that's really all you need in the wintertime. But if you get a Brufus like this one right here in the wintertime, they will be back every year, according to Fred Bassett, my hummingbird expert. So, another picture I want to share with y'all. This is a coach whip. Now, this is a they're not rare down in the wiregrass area down in that sandy land down there, but they're pretty rare. You don't see them much up here. This was in Dallas County, and John Lesenby was cleaning out his quail Johnny's the other day, and those things will get about 8 feet long. And let me tell you, you think a black snake's fast, them jokers right there fast. And you see the color of them, they're about half black, they're about 3/4 white and the rest black, and it's no mistaking a coach whip when you see one. But that's a great picture. You just don't get a picture like that close up of a coach whip. That is a very, very unique picture. It sure is. And I appreciate John sharing that with us. And I got so much stuff on my notes, I can't keep up with it all. Boy, we got a good crowd on here, and thanks everybody for tuning in. All right, we're going over to ABT, the dove and goose season, 6 Mile Creek. Hunting and fishing license, they are due. Your hunting and fishing license expired on Wednesday, on the August the 31st. And I have a lot of people ask me how much are hunting and fishing licenses in Alabama. So I'm fixing to tell y'all a resident hunting license in Alabama to hunt all game from September the 1st till October the 31st is $30.25. To hunt small game, I guess that's squirrels, rabbits, doves. I think alligators come under the small game. It is just $20.05. Now, if you're going to hunt deer over bait, you have to have a bait privilege license, and nobody's exempt from that. On the hunting licenses, if you're 65 years old or older, or if you're under 16 years old, or if you're hunting your own property, you do not have to have a hunting license. But there is no exemption for the bait privilege license, which allows you to take white-tailed deer and feral swine by the aid of bait in addition to required hunting license. This is required $16.35 bait privilege license. And also, if you're going to hunt nighttime feral swine and coyotes, this allows you to hunt those at night on private or leased lands during a special season, and those are $15.90. No exemption for that. If you're under 16 years old, over 65, or hunting your own land, you have to have a nighttime feral swine, coyote, and hunting license. So the non-resident hunting license, Tommy D, if you come in Alabama hunting, or Jill, if you coming down here, a big B-Dog, or if Grandma Karen's coming from California to do a little hunting, if you're going to hunt all game, it's going to cost you $350.15. Just a 10-day trip. If you're just going to stay 10 days, $216.20. and an all-game 3-day trip is $152.55. So that is if you're coming from out of state. Now, you fishermen, you anglers that are coming to, no, these are resident fishing licenses. Your freshwater annual for all fish, and it's $15.05. Your saltwater annual fishing license is $26.50. And then you can get a saltwater 7-day trip for $11. Public fishing lakes. Now, you hear me talking about the public fishing lakes all the time. You have to have a fishing license to fish in a public fishing lake, but you also have to have a 1-day permit, and they are $6.85 to fish in a public fishing lake for 1 day. So that is your licenses, and all of them are due right now. They are due right now. I did want to mention this too, and Laura said she was going to listen this morning. I don't see her up there. I'll see her on here, but she put a post up on the Go Outside Facebook page and Twitter and Instagram about some cast iron cooking. And let me tell you something. I did a podcast with Gene Graham, who is the one of the guys with the dog, and that's Dutch Oven Gathering of Alabama. And it's podcast number 171. If you want to go learn something about cooking with cast iron, and Laura put that up. There you go. Thank you, Tommy D. Y'all go to that gooutside.com and look at that video that Laura put up about cooking with cast iron on the Go Outside page. And if you hadn't liked the Go Outside Facebook page, please go do it now. Laura's doing a great job with that for BASS. Now, I don't want to keep you a long time for this, but I got this the other day, and this is one of the most fascinating videos I have ever seen. And it came from one of my field correspondents down there in Washington County. And of course, Larry Hubbard. Larry Hubbard is a man that educated me about snakes, that turned my fear of snakes into curiosity. And he told this guy to send me this video. I've never seen anything like this. It's been hit on my Facebook page over 6,000 times. But now this is a toad frog and a snake encounter down in Washington County, Alabama. Steve Howard's brother in Hawthorne, Alabama, captured this video. But you see, that snake trying to get away. He's trying to get away, but that old toad frog's after him. And he got him. And there you go. That is the kind of stuff that makes, I tell you, I got the best field correspondent in the world. I guarantee you. That was in Washington County. That was a great video, and I want to thank him for sending me that. All right, now one more time, just to let me find this other video that I wanted to share with you. We had if y'all tune in to the Town Country United Bank Hunting and Fishing Report on Wednesday night, we had a little deal about a dip net. Now, I want y'all to watch this video because we have a little controversy between Team Bigfoot and Team Dirty Hooker. Team Bigfoot says that this net's been caught so many catfish that it's just wore out. And Team Dirty Hooker says that the net's been laying up and not been used in so long that it's dry watered. So I'm going to let y'all be the judge.
That's a big one.
Go under him, Donna. You got, don't pick up. You can't pick up the net extended. Hold. Hold.
What in the world? He's still there.
We got a net malfunction. Take the net Take the net and hold it up sideways.
We got it. Dang, the net had a hole in it.
Well,
Woo!
it's done caught so many big fish, it done ripped a hole in it.
Oh my God.
I mean, really.
Now, Joe Allen brought the net. That is the infamous net right there. And he's trying to get it in the Guinness Book of World Records. He's going back to all his pictures with the net catching catfish, and he's saying that net right there has caught more catfish than any net in the world, and he's trying to get it in the Guinness Book of World Records. So I wish him good luck. But we're having a good time with that net deal. We had a great show the other night on the Town Country United Bank hunting and fishing report. Y'all don't go nowhere. We'll be right back right after a word from these loyal sponsors. Coast to Coast True Value in downtown Camden, a shopping experience you will never forget. Bubba and Joe Allen Dunn at Dunn Sports in Thomasville, Alabama, across from McDonald's. Outfitters for the serious sportsman. Community Neighbor Bank with locations in Greenville, Camden, Pine Hill, and Grove Hill, serving rural Alabama since 1906, bringing you the Gettin Outdoors weather since 2007. Brett Lofton at Southern Advertising in Monroeville, Alabama, printing almost everything since 1992. Plaza Golf Cart Sales in Demopolis and Tuscaloosa, your easy-go superstore. Town Country United Bank, Camden, Alabama, proud sponsors of the Town Country United Bank Hunting and Fishing Report every week on the Gettin Outdoors podcast. Lawler Timber Company, Camden, Alabama, family-owned independent business offering professional forestry services and home of the Grampian Hills Outdoor Media Center. Harris Farm and Marketplace, Possum Bend, Alabama, Park, Laree, Pip, and Hunter, family-grown, family-owned farm fresh produce. Thanks for supporting the Gettin Outdoors sponsors. Now let's get back to the live show. Hey, and I wanted to tell everybody that the South Alabama Kubota and Rental in Monroe will be closed tomorrow and Monday. So if you want something from them, go get it today. Coast to Coast True Value in downtown Camden will be open Friday from 8 to 5, Saturday from 8 to 12 or 8 to 3, and Monday from 8 to 12. Now, they are having an end of the summer sale at Coast to Coast True Value in downtown Camden, and I'm telling you, you need to check them out this weekend if you're coming. It's a reason to come to Camden. And also, Safford Hardware will be closed Monday also. Safford Hardware and Safford Equipment Company. I see where Jim Hardy's tuned in this morning. Good morning, my friend. He is the head of Outdoor Friends Forever. I got my tickets. They're giving away. They got a all month long raffle, giving away a gun a day in October. So you need to go ahead and get your raffle tickets. I got all my information on my Facebook page, or you can go to Outdoor Friends Forever Facebook page and check it out. And it is a great organization, and I want everybody to buy a ticket for that gun raffle. And you never know. I know I'm going to win one. But thanks, Jim Hardy, for all you do. And we did a podcast too. I did a podcast with Jim. I don't forgot what number it is, but all you got to do is go to your Gettin Outdoors podcast app up at the top, type in Outdoor Friends Forever or Jim Hardy, and it will take you to the podcast that we did about Outdoor Friends Forever and his podcast, Rolling. What's the name of the podcast? Rolling with My Friends or something like that. But he does a great job. All right, let's go over to Gettin Outdoors. Grandma Karen Labor Day weekend weather forecast, and I'm looking forward to it. Hunting season coming in. It's a transition between summer and fall. I can see a little tint of the tree. There you go, Jim. Thank you. There you go. The name of the Rolling with My Special Friends. That's right. Thank you, Jim. And I appreciate you doing that, and I appreciate the good work you do with all those kids. And everybody really go check it out. Outdoor Friends Forever. All right, let's see. Today, the Community Neighbor Bank Grandma Karen Gettin Outdoors Weekend, Labor Day weekend weather report. Today, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Patchy fog before 8 a.m. Otherwise, mostly sunny with a high near 88. Calm winds becoming east 5 miles per hour in the morning. Tonight, a 30% chance of rain before 10. Mostly cloudy with a low around 72. Southeast winds 5 miles per hour. Saturday, opening day of dove season. Showers and thunderstorms likely after 1 o'clock. Reckon you can get the limit between 12 and 1, y'all? And then it's gonna be a high near 88, so it ain't gonna be so hot tomorrow. Calm winds becoming southeast 5 miles per hour. In the afternoon, chance of rain Saturday 70%. Saturday night, a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 72. Sunday, showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. High near 86. Southeast winds 5 miles per hour. Chance of rain 80% Sunday. Sunday night, a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly before 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 72. On Labor Day, showers and thunderstorms likely, mainly after 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 87. South winds 5 miles per hour. Chance of rain Labor Day 70%. So today 50%. Saturday 70%. Sunday 80%, and Labor Day 70%. So it's a chance of rain every day, but the temperatures are beginning to drop, and I am looking forward to that. All right, I don't know what my Grandma Karen ain't put her California weather up, but that was the Community Neighbor Bank Grandma Karen weekend weather forecast. Let me make sure I had so much stuff up here. Let me make sure I got all the pictures and everything, the videos and everything that I wanted to share with y'all this morning because it was a lot going on. I do want to, it's a lot of people didn't know this. But Harris Farms in Possum Bend, Alabama, they are hand cutting steaks. And that's just an example of some of the steaks that they sell out at Harris Farms. And they also got chicken swirls, and they got all kind of stuff out there that they are handling now at Harris Farms in Possum Bend, Alabama. And all of y'all is doing some fall decorating. Look at that big old pumpkin. Now, that pumpkin was grown in Possum Bend, Alabama. These are homegrown pumpkins, and he's got some September tomatoes that are fixing to come off right there in Possum Bend, Alabama at Harris Farm and Marketplace. And if you hadn't been out there and check them out, go by and see Miss LeRae and tell her that old Big Dad sent you out there. But I want to show you one more time now. Y'all be on the lookout for these Rufous hummingbirds. Rufous hummingbirds. Your ruby throats are getting out of here. They'll be gone by the end of this month. But I'll leave my hummingbird feeder up all winter because I have never seen or attracted one of these, but I'm looking forward to it. That was sent to me the other day by Heather Jordan down in Blanton Springs, Alabama, and I hope he hangs around because Fred Bassett said he's coming back to Alabama at the end of next week, and if that Rufus is still hanging around, Heather, he's coming and ban that little joker. He's got a cage that he puts around the bird feeder, and they'll go in there and he'll shut the door and he'll catch it and band it with a band that it takes 1,000 hummingbird bands to make an ounce. If you can, that's how small they are. But y'all be on the lookout for those Rufous hummingbirds. Oh, Heather said, look at that. I'm glad you're on now. That he's still there today. All right. Well, hopefully he'll be there next week, Heather, and I'm going to hook you and Fred Bassett up, and he's going to come ban that Rufous hummingbird. He told me to keep up with it. You let me know if you don't see him. I'll get up with you when he gets back, and we'll see if he's still there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, that's about all the time I'm about to run over. Golly, like Laura was here, I done had so much to talk about this moment. I told Tommy D I had a lot to talk about. I think I've gone over everything. If y'all have not downloaded, listen to this week's podcast with a young outdoor man. He's got a career ahead of him, CJ Knight. He is a ABT 100 angler. He used to fish with the Auburn University fishing team. He's doing a big squirrel rodeo in memory of his mama this year in Alabama. And let me tell you something. He is a great young man, and he's on the podcast 182 this week. And also, you got to listen to the Town Country United Bank Hunting Fishing Report about putting the net in the Guinness Book of World Record. That's right, Ryan. That's right there in, I think it's in Washington County. That's where she is. That's where that Rufus Hummingbird is, still there this morning. Remember now, y'all, go to Outdoor Friends Forever and buy you one of those tickets to win one of those guns. That's going to be a great event, and it's for a great cause. Well, we've been looking for Laura. Said she was going to listen, but I ain't seen her on here. They working the devil. Oh, it's in Choctaw County. Okay, Heather. It's not in Washington County. It's in Choctaw County. But I looked it up on the map, and it looked like it was right there in the corner of Choctaw, Washington, and Clark County down in there. So I couldn't tell exactly where it is. But Heather, we're gonna make that little old Rufus Hummingbird famous when Fred Bassett gets back to Alabama, if it's still around here. Thanks everybody for tuning in today, and remember, this weekend everybody practice safety. I know y'all are going to be out in the dove fields, and it's gonna be a little hot, not bad as I have seen on the dove fields. Keep hydrated, practice safety. Remember, those guns safety or ATV safety, and all that, because it is and it is a great gonna be a great weekend. And listen, safety is something that I'm very, very seriously concerned about, because everybody gets so excited. And so let's just practice safety. And everybody have a great weekend. Don't forget to spay and neuter your animals. And now, more than ever, God bless America. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Have a great Labor Day weekend. I'll see y'all next Friday morning. And remember what old Big Dad says: get outdoors.
Pap taught me every critter's track and how to set a hair trigger on a trap. He taught me to shoot, scale, and skin and make a snare with a leather strap. He taught me to be a part of the woods and all his woodsy tricks. Said you gotta walk soft on 2 light feet and try not to break no stick. I thank Daddy for my savvy, how to hunt and how to carry anything that I might need to get a piece of skillet meat. How to walk and how to hide, how to crawl and how to slide.